First key principle is called return on relationship. And so there are some people, I remember Andy Jenkins saying that at one stage that every email can do one of two things. It can either build relationship or it can make sales, and you can never do both. And the moment I heard that, I was like, that's completely not my experience at all. So Andy Jenkins is a legendary guy, super smart. We just have different opinions on this email marketing thing. I think the whole goal with every email is to do two things. Number one is to increase connection, and number two, to make a sale, right? To have people take an action. And so the sale might be to buy stuff. It might be to register for a webinar or an event, but it's to take a next action. So it's to increase connection and increase conversion at every single email. So you might find some of your emails are more relationship-y and there's a soft offer. Some of them are more direct, so there's a more direct offer, but there's still a relationship component. And there's always going to be those two components, right? Let me give you an idea. Every single piece of your email, whether it's to promote a webinar or to sell a product or just to kind of create connection, is designed, is done A, to build connection, B, to feel like content or kind of to be content, and C, to persuade people to do whatever the next step is or whatever you want them to do. Dan Kennedy once famously said, that the money's in the list. And then later on I heard him say, I used to say that the money's in the list, but the truth is that the money is in the relationship with the list. And so if you think about your email, every email you send as either a deposit or a withdrawal in Stephen Covey's relationship bank account, emotional bank account. Well, you want to withdraw money, but you want to deposit connection with every single email. Does that make sense? So you're going to deposit connection and withdraw money. It's never going to be, hey, it's me again, buy my stuff. Hey, it's me again, buy my stuff. And so what we're talking about is, one of the best way to do this is what we call soft teaching, where there's a story with a lesson. And when you do the soft teaching, so it's content, but it's not solid. It's kind of a little bit like fairy floss. It's a principle. It's interesting. It's helpful, but it's not deep. It's not solid. It's not, it's not the kind of teaching that you and I would do or you do with your clients. It's what you do with your prospects. It's why and it's what, and maybe there's a little bit of how, but it's soft teaching. And so what it does is it feels, it's content. It feels good. It builds relationship and it influences people in your direction. So if I had to kind of just, in plain English, what am I saying? I'm saying it's not just build relationship and it's not just sell. Every email is going to do both. Got it? When you do that, we get return on relationship. Every email makes a deposit in the emotional bank account and withdraws, and a withdrawal into your financial bank account.